Hey guys, welcome back. We're talking to the thing.
Who speaks to me?
Whoa.
I am he who feeds on the power of earth. I will not be disturbed by mortal men. I am the Lich, Fiend of Earth.
So the Lich, if you couldn't tell by his size, is the first major boss. We are going to roll out, guns blazing, cast all the good stuff. We basically want to keep Tadpole and Coffee casting spells through the entire fight. Like, stuff that raises our defense, because, yeah. Also, the Lich is undead, so we actually could just spend a turn casting Firaga and Dialga, but that's probably going to cost us. I don't know. He wasted his attack trying to hit Fooper, though, so that's good. I forgot how much health he has, and I'm worried about that. But as you can see, Dialga and Firaga both do damage, but we're going to focus on buffing our team first. Invis. There we go. Sleepra. Oh, that's not good. On Fooper? We're going to have to wake him up. And of course I have to buff him right when that happens. Let's see what we can do. I think we can cast Haste on him as well. And we're gonna... Do we have Shell? I don't think we have Shell. Okay. Let's cast Protect. Oh! That hurt. And now he's gonna be dealing a lot more damage. In fact, that was it. Again, that was a little anticlimactic because I forgot we grinded in advance. Also, we planned that out pretty well, I think. We used magic to our advantage. But we have more Gil, and now with him dead, we can light the first crystal. And blind ourselves. Ow. Ow. Yay! We did the thing, guys! And at the Earth Gift Shrine, near the Chaos Shrine, you can see the statue of the Lich is being destroyed. So the Earth Gift Shrine is actually part of kind of a late game thing. It's a series of dungeons that was added by this version of the game, actually. There are 4 of them, one for each of the dungeons, the major, like, crystals. And we're gonna do them later. But for now, let's head back to Melmon. Also, if it wasn't obvious, there was a teleporter behind the thing, so I didn't have to fight through the dungeon again, which is really awesome. And you can see there's, like, green out here now. I think there was orange or yellow land earlier, and now it looks nice, you know? Now, one thing I think would have been cool about this game is, like, if after defeating the Lich, the city of Melmon would get, like, I don't know, its stores fixed up or something, because it doesn't have a supply shop or a sanctuary, which means you have to go all the way back to Cornelia to get to, you know, your healing stuff, because that's the best thing you've got. And yeah. And actually, I think Melmon might... I forgot what I was gonna say. Melmon might actually look a little nicer, I don't know. Not really, actually. And restore the crystals to grace. You aren't the Warriors of Light, are you? Well, I don't know. To you we owe our thanks. The Earth is returning to normal. Yay! Stop by my father's shop. Okay, I don't know which shop your father's is. I'm a farmer. We already spoke to Sada. I guess there's not much else here, so let's stop by the inn real quick and rest up before we head out to the next area. I like the little tune. So, if we open our map and look at the full map, we can see that, well, we can't actually see it, but there's a town over here that we haven't been to yet. And the map wraps around, which I think is kind of interesting. So what we're going to do is we're going to head south till we reach this little weird divot, and then go west. Because that'll take us to the next area. And now we get to listen to the sailing music again. Am I gonna hit this right? Yeah, I will. Here's the little divot, so we're going west. And shouldn't be too much longer. Yay! Now the enemies in this little section are, how should I word this? Stronger. Like trolls, which were in the lower dungeon of the Cavern of Earth, are an overworld monster here. But they die now because we're awesome. And over here we see some water. Oh, that's a new thing. I don't know what that is. Looks like a creepy, weird centipede thing that poisons us. That's not good. It also looks like it's a bit stronger than anything we've faced yet. Except, you know, bosses. But that doesn't count. I mean, it takes like 2 strong hits to kill, maybe? We're gonna use an antidote? We're low on supplies, but I think there's a supply shop in this town, which is on the other side of this oddly shaped lake. In fact, it's almost like a circular shape, or a crescent. And there's a hill gigas. Yeah, I think these are, I don't know, there's something weird about them. They've got tiny heads, that's what the issue is. So this town is inside, oh, can I get a good look? You can see it's inside of like a weird crescent lake. I wonder what the town's name is. This is Crescent Lake. This town's actually really neat for a couple reasons. It's very green, which is kind of new. There's a gravestone. That isn't exactly neat, but it's something, you know? And then we got a few more stores. There's a lady here who says, "My husband's always traveling, and in the little time he is home, he sleeps all day. I think he needs to get his priorities straight." There's a weapon shop. Gravestone. There's a guy sleeping next to a gravestone. Maybe someone close to him died. You're just really self-centered, lady. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I'm gonna go to Elfheim, I think, later on to see if those people, the sages, have seen anything. But there's a little side path over here, and you can see like a ring of people, and this is Lucan. He sees a cycle of wrath, a dim light guided by destiny, that about which our entire future revolves, and all of these guys have something to say. Well done, warriors of light, you've defeated the Fiend of Earth and restored the crystal's light. Sadly, this has drawn the notice of the Fiend of Fire, who is not to have stirred for another 200 years. Take this canoe and go to face the Fiend in Mount Gulg. So now we have a canoe. It lets us go over the, like, river water, which is nice. The volcano Mount Gulg rises to the west of this town. The Fiend of Fire long slept within its passages, but she has woken 200 years before her time. Vanquish her before the world is consumed in flame. Bring the light of the 4 crystals to us. Warriors of light, only you can do this. When all 4 crystals shine once more, return here. All will be revealed. Where the Fiend of Fire passes, all is cast into flame. The Fiend of Earth rots the land, but he's dead now, so it's okay. The 4 fiends plot to rule the world, both past and present. Okay. The Fiend of Wind appeared 400 years ago, followed 200 years later by the Fiend of Water. Together they laid waste to the civilization in the north. The source of the four forces are the altars scattered throughout the world. Defeat the fiends that have taken root there and lift up the crystals you carry to the altar. The crystal should regain its brilliance. Fire, earth, water, and wind, these are the four forces that compose our world. Okay. 4 great crystals exist in this world. The light that once shone within them is now lost. The 4 fiends of chaos block the power of the crystals, claiming it as their own. And 12 sages are we, guided to this land by the stars and prophecy. Are there 12 of you? 9, 10, 11, yeah, there are, okay. Counting Lucan as well. So, if you couldn't guess what's happening now, we just reached a new town, guys. Which means I'm gonna do the stuff with the things and the monies. And I'm gonna stop. Wait, let's see if there's anyone in the inn, because sometimes, nope. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my grinding calculation stuff. And I guess we'll see if we even have to do any grinding. So I'll see you then, guys. Take care.